Good morning, everyone. This morning, I'll be talking on building competitive advantage through vertical integration, a strategic recommendation for toll brothers. So first, we'll look at the strategic insight, why vertical integration matters for toll brothers. So let me first welcome you to today's presentation on strategic initiative that can help toll brothers maintain its leadership in the luxury housing market. Vertical integration. As we've explored throughout the course, Toll Brothers already possess strong brand equity, design capabilities, and market insights. But in our analysis, specifically using the Porter's 5 forces and VRIO frameworks, we identified that supply chain instability and cost pressures present significant threats to sustain profitability. This is where vertical integration becomes vital. By bringing more of the construction process in-house, such as sourcing materials, managing logistics, or even prefabricating components, Toll Brothers can reduce dependency on external partners and take greater control over costs and timelines. That's a crucial advantage in today's environment, where delays and inflation are eroding margins. Today's goal is to illustrate not only why vertical integration matters, but how it aligns with the company's core capabilities and stakeholder expectations. Ultimately, we will look at how implementing this strategy can turn operational efficiency into a sustainable competitive advantage. Why vertical integration? Vertical integration offers Toll Brothers a chance to control more pieces of the puzzle in a volatile industry. By managing key aspects of the supply chain in-house, such as procurement of materials, prefabrication, or even transportation, the company can reduce over-reliance on external vendors. This minimizes the risk of delays or price shocks while allowing for more predictable cost structures. It also supports brand integrity. When you manage more of the process yourself, you can ensure the customer receives a consistent, high-quality experience from blueprint to final delivery. That level of control creates long-term brand loyalty and distinguishes Toll Brothers from competitors who oversource heavily. Perhaps, and most importantly, vertical integration prepares Toll Brothers for scale. As we move into high-demand markets like Florida and North Carolina, having tighter control over operations will support faster rollouts and reduce margin erosion. Let's see how vertical integration aligns with the VRIO model. In this slide, we will connect vertical integration to the VRIO framework, a key tool we used in our earlier analysis. So let's break it down. First, vertical integration is valuable because it allows Toll Brothers to control cost, maintain consistent quality, and respond faster to customer needs. These outcomes drive operational excellence and customer satisfaction. Next, it's rare. Most luxury builders depend on third-party contractors and fragmented suppliers. By consolidating operations, Toll Brothers stands out in a crowded market. Then it's inimitable. Competitors can't really replicate Toll Brothers' integrated approach without significant capital, partnerships, and process restructuring. That protects Toll Brothers' strategic position. And finally, they are organized to capture value thanks to their strong management systems and access to investor capital. All this leads to one thing: sustained competitive advantage and more consistent cash flows. So let's see how vertical integration reinforces strategic position with support from the Porter's 5 forces. In this slide, we are going to reinforce why vertical integration is such a powerful tool from a Porter's 5 forces perspective. First, supplier power goes down. Toll brothers won't be as vulnerable to material shortages or price hikes when sourcing is internal. That directly improves cost control and forecasting. Secondly, vertical integration increases the firm's uniqueness. This reduces competitive rivalry by offering a customer experience that's harder to replicate, particularly in design consistency and project execution. Third, when you offer a truly integrated, tailored home building experience, substitutes become less appealing. That's especially relevant in the luxury market where service matters just as much as structure. Fourth, integrating operations creates complexity and higher capital needs, significant hurdles for new entrants. And finally, buyer power shrinks. With an integrated model, Toll Brothers isn't just offering a house, it's delivering a comprehensive value proposition. Next, we will be looking at cost leadership and differentiation, achieving strategic balance through how efficiency meets premium value. So one of the major strategic advantages of vertical integration is that it positions Toll Brothers to pursue both cost leadership and differentiation, two seemingly opposing goals that, when aligned properly, deliver extraordinary value. On the cost side, controlling sourcing and logistics cuts out third-party markups, tightens inventory management, and reduces delays. These efficiencies can be passed on in pricing or invested back into design and innovation. On the differentiation side, vertical integration ensures consistent quality, faster problem resolution, and a more seamless customer experience. That level of trust and craftsmanship supports Toll Brothers' premium positioning. By aligning lean operations with a luxury brand, Toll Brothers can secure high margins while growing market share across diverse regions. It's about building smarter without compromising style or service. Now we are going to be looking at risk mitigation and operational resilience, guarding against disruption while scaling for growth. So vertical integration doesn't just drive efficiency, it's a risk management strategy. By owning more of the supply chain, Toll Brothers can insulate themselves from the kinds of disruptions that have plagued the industry in recent years, whether it's delays in sourcing, shipping congestion, or sudden price fluctuations. When we look at expansion markets like Florida and North Carolina, the ability to deliver on time with consistent quality isn't just a bonus, it's a differentiator. Reducing reliance on third-party suppliers means fewer delays, clearer forecasting, and greater responsiveness to customer changes or local labor conditions. It also ensures the company can stay resilient in the face of macroeconomic uncertainty. As demand fluctuates or regulations evolve, vertical integration gives Toll Brothers the flexibility to adapt quickly without sacrificing its reputation or profitability. Let's now look at the implementation strategy, phased rollout, making vertical integration a reality. So to turn the vision of vertical integration into action, Toll Brothers should begin with pilot programs in its most active markets, which is Florida and North Carolina. These regions already offer scale, customer volume, and project diversity, making them ideal testing grounds. Next, the company can evaluate acquisition or partnership opportunities, particularly with trusted suppliers and logistic providers. Owning or jointly operating part of the supply chain allows toll brothers to test new workflows without fully restructuring. We also recommend investing in enterprise resource planning and supply chain management tools to track procurement, timelines, and margins in real time. Most importantly, implementation should be cross-functional. Finance, operations, design, and marketing must work together to make sure the strategy is both cost-effective and brand aligned. Finally, a metrics-driven approach ensures early results are tracked and successful strategies can be scaled. Now let's look at stakeholder alignment, aligning vertical integration with stakeholder value. A strategic move like vertical integration needs more than operational logic. It needs stakeholder buy-in and long-term alignment. Let's break down the key players. We have institutional investors who want predictability. They will see value in cost stability, stronger margins, and risk mitigation. For customers, an integrated process means fewer surprises, superior craftsmanship delivered on time and on brand. We also have local communities who benefit as well. Vertical integration encourages hiring from the community, training and sourcing locally, which builds goodwill and regional support. Employees, especially in construction and logistics, may have more diverse career paths and upskilling opportunities. And don't forget existing suppliers. Rather than replacing them outright, toll brothers can explore strategic partnerships and joint ventures, transforming vendors into collaborators. In sum, vertical integration isn't just a company win, it's a stakeholder win, building deeper ties across the value chain. So let's conclude. In conclusion, we shall be looking at building long-term strategic advantage. So to wrap up, vertical integration is far more than an operational tactic. It's a strategic foundation for Toll Brothers' future growth. It strengthens the firm's VRIO advantage, directly addressing all four criteria. It's valuable, rare, inimitable, and aligned with the company's organizational structure. From an industry standpoint, it neutralizes Porter's five forces by reducing dependency on suppliers, differentiating Toll Brothers from rivals, and making the business harder to imitate. Combined with superior customer experience and cost control, it positions the company to thrive both in stable and volatile environment. Ultimately, this strategy supports Toll Brothers' long-term vision, scaling into new markets with agility, protecting its premium brand, and driving consistent value for customers and stakeholders alike. Thank you.